Hello everyone, my name is Gnanaraju. I'm a nutritionist, fitness consultant, and wellness coach working for last 22 years. With my experience, I would like to present you one of the wonderful videos called Why Night Shake? Why dinner time we can take this as a shake, Herbalife shake as a night shake, wonderful shake, right? So my name is Gnanaraju. I'm a Chairman's Club member and working for last 22 years. I'm a 30K Chairman's Club member from Herbalife Nutrition. And it's my privilege and honor to give you this present you wonderful video. I was a former district registrar, group 1 officer under government of Andhra Pradesh, worked there for 10 years. Then I quit my job. I'm a nutritionist and fitness consult, personal wellness coach. And I did my Master of Science in Zoology, then Advanced Diploma in Nutrition Fitness, certified in Advanced Clinical Nutrition, certified Nutrition Fitness Consultant, certified Sports Nutrition Consultant, certified Exercise Science Specialist, certified calisthenics trainer, marathon runner, and I did a lot of certifications. Also, I do personally also practice what I preach. So along with me, my family also did fitness and nutrition. My son and me, we both did Ironman in Goa, and I did full marathon for 2 kilometers running, and not only running but also in all regular physical activities. Me and my wife, my children, everyone together. And I'm also a trainer. I travel throughout the country and also go abroad and to train and also get trainings. So to meet me, these are my Instagram, Facebook, website, YouTube, email, and phone numbers are given. You can be in touch with me. And not only me, but also whoever invited you through this video, you can be in touch with them, right? My point is why nighttime shake? Night shake is why. How it will be helpful. These are the 10 important points that will be really helpful for you to understand why Herbalife shake can be taken as a nighttime dinner. Instead of meal, instead of chapati, roti, idli, dosa, anything, why don't you take shake, Herbalife shake as the dinner for nighttime? So these are the 10 points. Number one is low in glycemic index and low in glycemic load. Glycemic means sugar, right? So now, as per the nutritionist, breakfast is supposed to be very nutritious. Lunch is supposed to be less than the breakfast. Lunch can be little high in calories because by evening it will be digested, and lunchtime is the main calories loaded one. But breakfast supposed to be nutritious density, more of nutritious. Okay, but dinner supposed to be less. But unfortunately, many people do ulta, reverse. So they eat a lot in the dinner. Why? They wanted to rest. They wanted to evening, whole day they work hard, and they want to relax and rest. That is the time they eat lot. Okay, so that is actually reverse, not supposed to be correct. Okay, so if you do like this, evening time, if you eat lot of dinner, you end up in obesity, you end up in health problems. So that's the reason why dinner is supposed to be shake is always safe. So usually our lunch and dinner items will be low, not so great in protein, not so great in vitamins and minerals. Most of the dinner items, South Indians idli dosa, rice, they are like a wrong fuel to the vehicle because white rice won't have so much of nutrition. And if you see the rice quantity, most of the time they are developing high glycemic index, high GI, glycemic load also. So if you eat maybe some are maybe low in glycemic index, but if you eat in a high portion, end up in glycemic load as well. So most of the refined foods often lack fiber and many nutrients like noodles, roti, maida roti, chapati, and one chapati or one roti goes to 4 tablespoons of sugar. So sometimes we end up eating in outside, eating out frequency, particularly weekends, is a becoming common phenomenon. Then most of the outside food is not so much great in nutrition, you know it. They are high in sugar, high in oil, high in fats, high in chemicals, but low in protein, low in calories. So many doctors, scientists, they always say, be aware of about this biological clock or blood sugar control. Cortisol influences every 3 hours. Every 3 hour blood sugar goes up and down. Okay, night 11 o'clock, morning 10 o'clock. If you keep on looking, blood sugar levels keep on fluctuating. Why? Because there is a biological clock happening, circadian rhythm, which I'll get to know in the time to come. So that is the reason why be careful about the biological clock also. And traditional South Indian platter is mostly designed for our traditional Indian kind of culture. In the traditional days, they used to work hard. They do a lot of manual labor. So for them, it's okay. But for us, we are not eating. We shouldn't eat such kind of traditional food. Why? We are not eating traditional exercises like traditional workouts, like how our ancestors did work out. So we shouldn't eat like what they ate. If you wanted to eat like what they ate, you are supposed to do workout, exercises, manual labor, like how they did. So you should match them. Otherwise, most of the rice, carbohydrates, sugar, chapatis, sabji, carbohydrate, they also rise fat. They also generate fat levels. Many people don't realize that rice, chapati also causes fat, increases the fat. How? They think only non-veg makes them fat. No, it is not just non-veg. It is anything excess. If you eat in excess, it will convert into fat. Any excess calories will can convert into fat. So we are ruled by the pancreas. Why? Because mostly we eating carbohydrates. The carbohydrates, their cycles mostly controlled by pancreas. Pancreas has alpha cells and beta cells. In the beta cells, insulin will be produced. Alpha cells, glucagon will be produced. They mainly influence the carbohydrate metabolism. So in our body, human body, there are about 100 trillion cells, and they say as such we require 140 nutrients by and large. But in the daytime, mostly it's energy levels. But in the nighttime, body it goes for a repairing mode, regeneration mode. So it's not an active body digestion. It's in the repairing mode. Like every 100 days, new body cells, blood cells will form, right? Like hair cells will form differently, skin cells will form differently. So on an average 3 to 5 months, body will have a new kind of total body repairing and regeneration, particularly nighttime. So that is the reason why how what you eat in the daytime is different from nighttime, right? So that is the reason why these cycles, energy should not be overloading high sugar in the nighttime. Particularly in breakfast, you can give breakfast, healthy breakfast, but dinner time you should be giving even healthy dinner. Lunchtime we can be loaded with sugars, okay. Okay, I'm not telling that also you should be careful, but lunchtime is okay, but morning and night time should be much careful. Why? This carbohydrate actually causes insulin spikes. These glucose levels, because you eat sugar, naturally blood glucose will go up, and insulin has one problem. It overreacts. Insulin makes sugar dips, so naturally that time you feel hungry. So naturally every 3 hours feel hungry. That's why diabetic people get a lot of cravings. Some people they cut down food. They don't eat only night time. They do fasting. If you do mostly fasting type, like HIIT, you might have heard about intermittent fasting also. Sorry, intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting also now research is confirming that it actually loses a lot of muscle. Muscle loss is dangerous. Particularly heart becomes weak. Okay, research articles are coming up. So fasting loses the muscle. So muscle is very, very important. Muscle is not just only this muscle, cardiac muscle and skeletal muscle. Lot of muscles are there. The liver muscle, lot of soft muscles are there. So that is the reason why you should be careful about blood sugar control and also hunger level control and also satiety. Why every 2 3 hours you feel hungry? Okay, so the food what you are taking should not make you hungry again. So if you aim at proper nutrition diet, it should keep you satiety, give you satiety for at least next 3 to 4 hours. So that is the reason why if you want to control weight or fat levels also, you have to fix the dinner, not just only breakfast. So sugar means not just people thinking only eating, sugar, direct sugar. Need not be. Sometimes biscuits, upma, poha, idlis, even milk, everything has sugar. You can see these pictures, how many teaspoons of sugar. So this increases the glucose spikes. The glucose crash also happen because I said insulin overreacts. So that's the time, you feel very hungry, end up eating again. You feel low energy, again you feel eating something. Again, if you end up eating sugar only, again this problem will be this vicious cycle. You end up in vicious cycle of insulin, carbohydrate, glucose, all this. So that is the reason you have to fix your breakfast and also your dinner so that it shouldn't be loaded with high sugar. It should be mostly by and large protein based and low in glycemic index and low in glycemic load. Our shake is always safe way. Why? Because low in sugar, low in glycemic load as well. So number two, protein intake is vital for the dinner. So nighttime, as I said, protein is very important. Pro means first, teen means nutrient. 40 grams of protein before sleep enhances muscle protein synthesis. So this as per scientific evidences, you require at least 20 to 40 grams of protein. Unfortunately, our idli, dosa, roti, chapati, they don't give enough of protein. So our protein recommendation, even zero point 0.8 to 1.1 kg per day, that is also not correct, it seems. So it's supposed to be 1.5 kg per day. So as per the recent survey, recent research article, you can see the article. Protein helps you feel even more full. Okay, gives you feeling. And protein prevents muscle loss also. Muscle is very important, as I said, skeletal muscle mass. That's what we check every day in every person. So how much is the body fat? How much is the muscle? Muscle should not be disturbed. Muscle actually has to go up. But with the age, usually muscle goes down. Protein also helps you reduce your cravings. So because it gives you satiety. So, but unfortunately, India consumes one of the highest carbohydrates per person in the world. We have a ratio of carbohydrate to protein ratio, worst ratio of 6.18. Okay, among all the countries. So we are mostly carbohydrate eater. So that is the reason why shake in the night time is always safe. Number three, low carbohydrate diet helps in non-accumulation of excess fat in the nights and also helps you in weight maintenance. Now, after losing weight, you need to maintain, right? Many people they lose weight. They say afterwards, I stopped shake again. I started putting on weight. It don't blame the shake. You have to understand. You have to maintain the calories. If you don't know how to maintain, then at least take our help. It's very simple. So if you know perfectly, all right, you lost weight, I can maintain without Herbalife shakes. But if you don't understand. Again, you're putting on weight. That means you lost the control. Don't blame Herbalife, right? So that is the reason why even you want to maintain forever, you can always take 2 times shake and you can enjoy lifelong healthy and happiness. I'm not telling you don't eat our regular food. You eat also on and off, but you know how to maintain. Ultimately, the bottom line, the acid test is should not gain excess fat. Excess fat leads to cholesterol issues, triglycerides issues, heart issues, fatty liver, a lot of other challenges. So low calorie diet always help in non-accumulation of excess fat. We shouldn't end up finally into fat fat formation or fat generation or liposynthesis, right? So designing calorie deficit for weight loss is very important. So that is the reason why you be in touch with your coach. There should be BMR, body is burning, plus you also doing some exercise. If you're not doing any exercise, then there will be NEAT, non-exercise exercise activity. So that also equally important. Physical, day-to-day, regular daily activity, that's also equally important for calories out. And at the end, finally, calories in also important. See, watchful about calories in and also watchful about the calories out. Finally, this equation sets in. So if you eat more than what you burn out, naturally you end up in weight gain. So that is the reason why you require to careful about fat loss. Greater the waistline, short the lifeline. The tummy should not go up, right? You should not end up in belt size. Bigger the waistline, short the lifeline. Bigger the belt size, lesser the lifeline, right? So subcutaneous fat and visceral fat, the fat inside the visceral organs, more dangerous. The tummy should not come. So extra body fat, particularly visceral fat, he ends up in fatty liver, which is a very lethal reason for nowadays, problem. A lot of problems, metabolic syndrome is happening, insulin resistance, a lot of things are happening. So visceral fat should not accumulate. So now the question is, do meal replacement shakes like Herbalife shake really work for weight loss? Yes, it is. Lot of scientific articles proven already that meal replacements are very clinically proven. They are very safe and effective for not only for weight loss but also to maintain forever. We can see some of our clients, they not only lost weight, they are maintaining forever. We can see Suhasini lost 50, 60 kgs and she's maintaining. Well, Vinila, after losing, after 15 years, she's still maintaining. P.S. Rao, our teacher, after losing 27 kilos, still is maintaining perfectly all right. And Ramarao garu, 132 to 83, after losing 50 kgs, still maintaining. And my wife Cynthia, she maintains. She's now 48 years. I am 55 years. After losing my weight, I'm maintaining like this for last 22 years. So ultimately, I'm not telling you don't eat no outside food. We eat. We end up indulging here and there. But ultimately, we should not end up in excess fat, right? Excess fat. Always important to maintain our eating habits and all the parameters, blood sugar levels, everything you have to maintain. So that is the reason why nutrition shake, Herbalife shake is always helpful for taking in terms of dinner. So number four, high in nutrition density. The reason is nutrient density is very important. Most of the time we eat like roti, chapati, paratha, all that, rice, idli, dosa, all that. But they unfortunately end up in most sugar and high in calories. They are suited for our ancestors. But now, for our kind of lifestyle, we require nutrition dense but low in calories, which is not the other way around. Like you should not eat in calorie dense food. You should eat nutrition dense food but calories less. What else we have? A regular meal goes to 900,000 calories, one meal, whereas shake goes to 200 calories. but nutrition density is there. Once nutrition density means much small place, so much of nutrition is there. Whereas if you go outside, like you go anywhere outside food, it looks tasty. Is it tasty? Looks attractive, colorful, but it's not so nutrition density. Whereas here it is nutrition density. Nutrient density very helpful for you to, particularly during night time. Number fifth point, easy to digest. Eating is different, digesting totally different aspect. Absorption, assimilation, body absorbing is totally different. Sometimes we eat and we don't digest it, end up in gases inside, lot of bad smell from the mouth and from the anus, lot of bad smell will come. Constipation, bowel syndromes, irritable bowel syndrome, lot of bowel issues, digestion issues will be. So because you don't eat in late hours, sometimes you don't digest the food. So that is the reason why. So scientists say you have to eat to have balanced diet 6 to 7 colors of meal. 6 to 7 colors is as per the food pyramid or the plate, okay, my plate. So it is actually eating so many whole grains, so much of fruits. Half of the plate supposed to be 40 to 50% supposed to be fruits and vegetable, tubers and pulses and legumes, all that they say. But Mediterranean diet says, olives and, seafood, sometimes avocados, like good fat. But in South Indian, we don't, North Indian, we don't, ours is not Mediterranean kind of food. So we don't eat that kind of good fat. 30% of calories should come from good fat. We don't eat even protein also, 30% of most of the North Indian is vegetarian diet. Vegetarian diet is very less in protein, very less also in good fat. So this is the problem. So scientists, what they are saying is not practically possible. So digestion point of view, shake is always safe. Practically, I'm telling very practical solution always good for you. Just have the shake and some fruits or a little egg and finish it of the dinner. Okay, so simple, easy, observable digestion. Then early morning you wake up with freshness. Number six helps for metabolism. Metabolism is regular body cycles. Like body, there is engine speed. Like when the engine is goes very well, energy also will be perfectly all right. So every day, morning to evening will be fantastic, energetically. But when energy is go down, metabolism will become weak and you become like a patient. No energy, no thriving, no living. Almost like life is gone. It shouldn't be like this. Metabolism actually, particularly basal metabolic, body metabolic rate, basal metabolic rate or resting metabolic rate is very important. Plus exercise, non-exercise activity, everything is important. For that to happen, there is a clock called biological clock inside the body. Like when you feel like sleeping, so and so time, you automatically you're going to sleep. By so and so time, you feel like hungry, right? They call set. The clock is set in the body. That's called circadian rhythm or biological clock. So this circadian rhythm is like a cycle. Okay, this actually influences like a lot of hormones keeps working. So particularly when you wake up, some hormones like cortisol will come. When you sleep, there are some hormones like melatonin work and adrenaline work sometimes, and sometimes different kind of hormones and biological cycle, glucose metabolism, hormones metabolism, all happen. Okay, so that is the reason why your food is supposed to be very well balanced as per the metabolism point of view. Like all the time happy, active. Okay, shouldn't be down. Should be thriving. Okay, thriving, living, vivacious, right? Vitality is very important. For that to happen, have proper water and eat in regular timings. Protein is important, sleep is important, strength exercise is important. But if we eat excess sugar, it is actually organ metabolism as per the study. So excess sugar, sugar means like carbohydrate, like rice, roti, amara, usual dinner. So protein boosts our metabolism. So see that our protein also very helpful. So that is a shake ensure the protein and vitamins and minerals, all that. So metabolism point of view, shake is always safe. And even sleep point of view, this is shake is sleep friendly. Unfortunately, our brain, most of our brain is deprived. Sleep deprived brain will be like right side. What is healthy brain is supposed to be active full day. But whereas when you deprived, brain activity goes down. Lack of sleep rapidly damages metabolic health. So very important. Metabolism, sleep is very vital. India needs rest. 88% Indian employees are overworked and called even after office hours. Even after office hours, also people are keep on working. So they are loaded with lot of stress. So sometimes they have night shift. Night shift concept came. So whole night they will be awake and daytime they have to sleep. So India is facing the silent sleep crisis. As per a survey, India is the world's second most sleep deprived nation. So unfortunately, sleep is a big problem. Please watch my video separately and done on the sleep. So it will give you a lot of ideas on how to get a good sleep if you are deprived. But sleep actually influences even weight loss. There is a study done on two people, two segments. One set of people called Group A. They are having only 5.5 hours of sleep. There is another setup called Group B. They have 8.5 hours of good sleep. Among these two, which group will actually lost more weight when they put on the weight loss program? They found out that group B, that is having good sleep, they lost more weight than the group A people who don't have proper sleep. So, which means sleep also induces, enhances your fat loss. So, very important. Dr. David Heber, please, he's my guru and teacher and trainer, and happens to be advisor for Herbalife also. So, Dr. David Heber, he in his books also written lots about this sleep and this metabolism, why shakes are helpful, why meal replacement shakes are very helpful for breakfast and for dinner, and consuming tryptophan and also like vitamin B6, magnesium, folate, vitamin C, like vitamins and minerals are equally helpful for the sleep. So night walks, we have supplement called night walks, also good for the heart and also for the lot of preventive kind of things. Night time you should not watch, a lot of time in the screen time. Like always, it affects on the eyes. So that's the reason we company came out with one product called ocular defense to protect from blue light and also give you macular health and also improve the antioxidant properties. So this product called Sleep Enhance. Try this if you are having this problem. Apart from the shakes and regular eating habits and all this, you can also try these supplements like Sleep Enhance. Number 8, sleep. The shake is very simple. Nighttime having it is very simple. Just add some few powders here and there, mix it and drink it. Mix it, keep it in a refrigerator or add some few ice cubes and drink it. Simple. So easy, convenient, even budget friendly and travel friendly. When I go to even abroad, travel on the plane, travel on the anywhere outside also, it is very easy. I can take in a shaker. I can add little powders, add little water, and shake and drink it, and that's it. So we can afford expensive meals. We can afford star hotel meals, but still we prefer shakes during night time, travel time, because we don't want to overload with sugar, overload with high calories, overload with fatty food, overload with chemicals. Whereas outside food, mostly these kind of packet foods are available outside. They are not great. They actually damages your body, damage your health. And sometimes eating out frequency is becoming common nowadays, particularly weekends. Most of the people in the outside in restaurants, Saturdays, Sundays, Fridays, eating out frequency is common, but most of the eating out tastes good, but nutrition-wise they are not friendly. Nutrition-wise they are damages you. Particularly this is called age. Age means advanced glycation end products. Age is now responsible for diabetes epidemic as per ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, thanks to samosas, pizzas, burgers, and fry food like most of our food, puris and pani puri, vada, all that oily food. Whenever you dip in the oil, fry it and bring it KFCs, all that kind of stuff, bad for even for diabetes, not just only for obesity, but also bad for diabetes point of view, because they generate age, advanced glycation and products. And over the last 50,000 years, the genes always change very once in 50,000 years or more, very small level, but they don't change overnight. But lifestyle changed overnight, like last 20, 30 years. Suddenly lifestyle changed. People are buying the cars and the laptops and iPads and everything, and they're leading this lifestyle, gaming and eating at the same time. No moving out. Mostly 50% of Indian people are not moving at all. So we require balanced nutrition, but also balanced lifestyle. Unfortunately, our diet is not balanced. Lifestyle is also not balanced. So that is the reason why to design the calorie deficit, you have to check breakfast to dinner every 3 hours. What are you having? So that is the reason why your coach, Herbalife coach, will guide you at what time, what to be taken, how to be taken. Snack, what to be the best snack, what is the best dinner. Usually people either skip the dinner or they reduce the dinner. They think only eating small quantity will be better. No, it's not just eating small, but eating right way, very important. So if you see the meal, otherwise goes up in the same 200, 250 otherwise, So same price, but you will have a better choice. It's called better choice. You can shake is always better choice rather than going for regular dinner food. Mostly goes to one meal goes to 800 to 1000 calories, whereas shake is just 200 calories. So shake is nutrition dense but calories less, whereas outside food is calories dense but nutrition less. Eating healthy can cost you money, but eating unhealthy can cost your life. So, boss, life is more important than the money. Money you may earn, but life will not come back. Health will not come back. Once you lose it forever. Very precious to possess. So, ninth point is possible to have the dinner before the sunset. Scientists always say have the dinner before the sunset, but very practically difficult. How to establish an effective eating window is very important. Eating window, at what time to eat, that the timings are very important. So we have 5G phone, but we don't have 5G food. Five generations, our phone changed five generations, six generations. But food, we don't have 5G. We are still eating 1G food. Our ancestors, whatever they designed, still we are eating. We need to redesign our food. That's called the shakes are like a 5G food. Smart food for when you are doing smart work. So shakes, that's why very helpful for you to take as a not only for breakfast but also for dinner. Last point, but is not the least point, but 10th point, influences right eating habits and good lifestyle. So lifestyle is very important. Good lifestyle habits is very important, including right eating habits. Diseases runs in families because eating habits run in families. Many people blame the genes. They say because my ancestors have sugar, my ancestors have a heart attack, heart problem, so I also got this. My ancestors are obese, so my I'm also obese. Don't blame only genes. Also blame your eating habits. They run in family. Some people eat non-veg a lot in some families. So because our ancestors, the forefather said, they also eat non-veg a lot. Some people only eat sugar, dosa idli. They eat also dosa idli, even children also, grandchildren also. Some people eat only vegetarian. So same way with the children. Some people only eat sweets. They eat a lot of sweets. So their entire family eats sweets only. That is how they are induced. The eating habits are like that. So eating habits, behavioral change is also equally important. So there is one phrase, everything affects everything. Means if you change the habit, if you change the circumstances, your habits definitely it will impact your body. See, if you take care of your body, body will take care of you. If you don't take care of body, body signals, body will not take care of you. It will lead you to chaos problems in the hospitals. So that is the reason there are circadian rhythms, there are circadian body clock, biological clocks. Be watchful at what time cortisol rises and what time, ghrelin, leptin, the hormones, the hunger hormones, growth hormones, then melatonin, sleep hormones, when the sugar fluctuates. All these are very important to understand. So that is the reason why we always suggest not only you, but also impart this education to your family, your wife and children, your mother, father, friends, tell them. So this shake is safe. There by number you can say 1.7 billion shakes sold worldwide. Okay, and 4.6 million shakes consumed daily. So it's a very popular, not just only me taking or my wife taking everywhere. 95 countries is popular, working for last 45 years, and 300 staff scientists are there, 19 active laboratories are there, and 3 lakh internal tests conducted every year in science-backed products. And we also have a lot of certifications and accreditations given by governments and laboratories throughout the world, including India. So we also affiliated with a lot of scientific organizations, also affiliated with a lot of industry organizations. So our science guides our quality process everywhere, from ingredients of cultivation, harvesting, from raw material testing, from to the finished product goes into your mouth. That's called seed to feed, from the seed to the mouth, feeding. Everywhere cellular science ensuring very high quality ingredients, sourcing and testing procedure. Whereas outside it's not like that. Whatever is available, tasty, looks good, smells good, but it's not good for the body. But whereas this is having great ingredients, nutrition-based science, thorough testing, manufactured with love and care, nutrition delivered to you. So our purpose is live your best life. That's what exactly we are promising here. Live your best life. How I am leading my best life in my 55 years. See, you can see me there running, jumping, be with children, actually playing around and full marathon, 42 kilometers running and fitness and everywhere throughout the day we'll be active and helping a lot of people, not only we changing, but also changing, trying to change the society, teaching people how much ever we can. So if you like this kind, you can always, you see my certification courses, certifications, all that. So you can always be in touch with me, on Instagram, Facebook, website, YouTube, email, or phone. Okay, if it is not me, someone referred you this video, then I suggest to please if refer to that person, not me. Talk to that person, whoever referred this video, so that they will guide you. Okay. So thank you so much for being with me, and I appreciate your patience. I hope this video really helped you. If you like this video, please like this and share this video and subscribe to my channel, and also refer to many of friends and family members. And if you like it, please start taking the shake also along with breakfast, shake also as a dinner, so that you can enjoy these 10 benefits. Not only 10, lot more benefits are there, you'll get to know eventually in the days to come. Wish you all the best. God bless you. Thank you so much for being with me. Tata, see you. Bye bye. Bye.